Hello.
Hi, Jen.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to There's Always Something.
Mm-hmm.
Our little ditty about life's curveballs.
That's right.
And how they always seem to find you.
They do.
Now, you may have noticed, Yayla, my co-host,
Yep.
that I am in a jazzy jacket.
You are. I sourced you a jacket with
Doesn't quite
shoulder
fit.
pads.
But look at it. Isn't it magnificent? For those who are only listening to this and not watching it
Have a
on...
look on the gram.
We will
because
post a photo.
We will be posting a photo of Jen in... We're getting
It's
her a pretty
sequins.
woman. Hers wasn't sequins. Actually, I don't know if she did.
Was it the red one? Can't remember.
love
But
it.
I am in a jack. I've seen it. I just don't
We're
remember
making
it.
your dreams come true.
Yeah, dream one complete. Going to work, because let's call this work. It kind of is. Hopefully.
Okay.
Oh, my God. Can you imagine if this became work?
I
would
wish.
love that. Going to work in shoulder pads. You're forgiven for thinking that this was going to be our Logies episode.
Because of the sequins.
Because I'm ready. Yeah,
Because it's a sequin jacket.
it is. It is a
That's,
sequin.
that's a blazer I wear out.
I love that.
Like just as
I love it.
my
I also
normal
love that
fashion.
I'm attempting to put something on that you own, given you are half of my size.
Well, we've got a big difference in our chest.
We do. And look at these shoulders. Anyway, I'm a bit obsessed with it. So I don't think it'll last. I've lost all sort of feeling in my hands from being cut circulation under my Jolie pits here, but still, we'll see how we go. You alluded to when I got here as something that
did.
you wanted to vent, put in group therapy.
Yeah, because we've got a hater. We got.
Do we?
Yeah.
Where? What platform?
No, it's a personal hater.
It's a should I be nervous? Do I know them?
You can derobe if you want. Might make you hot under the collar.
Well, yeah, all right, I'll do that. Carry on.
Yeah.
Carry on.
So a girlfriend's mum, who I've known her for a long time. So like since we were like high school. I've always been very polite and well mannered, and we don't overly talk about our personal lives with her mum.
Got it. Why was she listening to the podcast?
Because I told her to. That was a mistake,
okay.
wasn't it?
Yeah, you've
because
made...
she's like a real, like she's super on my team.
Okay. Well,
She's one of those.
Yeah.
So she thinks everything. You know how some people in your friendship group, like the parents, just think everything you guys do is just amazing.
Yeah.
And aren't your children beautiful? And like she's on
Yeah.
Facebook.
Uh-huh.
So she goes on the Facebook. And she's like, always tells me she always comments on how beautiful my kids are. I'm like, she's
love
really
her.
sweet.
Yeah.
Until she wasn't.
Go.
Because she, quote, had to tell me because she was worried no one else would. She listened to the first episode where I recount a date, which between us was actually quite a while ago. And the reason I say there's always something is because she felt the need to update me on how I am perceived, and it is very different to how I perceive myself. And I sort of take issue with it because what she was telling me was I'd recounted a story that I went on a date with a guy. One, I'd mentioned alcohol. So she's obviously not a drinker, and therefore just that's her perception that if you are...
You're a drunk.
I'm a drunk. So she thinks I promoted myself as a drunk.
Okay.
She thinks that we cackled and made fun of him.
Of the guy you
Went on the date with.
that
when he
didn't
got
pay
in the
for his
car.
drinks.
No, that he got in the car and offered me a beer, and I sounded like I thought I was better than him because I know the road rules and you can't drink while you drive.
Oh.
And I was like, I was just
my
recounting the story.
Yeah.
I did not think she said you were very unkind, which actually, it brought me to tears.
Because you were promoting not drinking and driving.
She just thought I was
You
unkind,
villain.
Right? She thought I was unkind to him. And the two other things that she mentioned were that I come across like a desperado. Why would I spend my free time with someone of that caliber?
Did she? Well, she wasn't listening. It was because he's hot. And everywhere you go, there's free drinks. But you're an alcoholic.
And what was the other thing she mentioned? Yeah, that I looked like a desperado. Oh, and the other thing, this is where I will get ramped up, and I apologize in advance.
No,
so
vent.
One was that I was a desperado, and two was that what's wrong with me that I can't find a good man, and I should be more sensitive to him, because what if he hears this podcast and it hurts his ego, and I have a responsibility to not damage a man's ego? I take a lot of issue with that. I said to her, it actually brought me to tears. I wasn't offended. I was mortified that somebody thought so low of me, but I guess that's what putting yourself out there, like, you said.
You got trolled.
Right? I got trolled. I got personally trolled.
Oh.
But it upset me because I don't view myself as an unkind person. I thought I was retelling a story, and I would retell it the exact same way in front of him.
Yeah.
If I saw him down the street, I would say hi.
He was there. He knows what happened. He knows that he's...
Yeah, but he's also a really funny, charismatic dude. Like, he's got a great sense of self and humour about him. But the reason it really struck a nerve was, and I found this being a single parent, that there's this society has this perception that I've done my job. I've had my kids. I've been married. I've given up, and therefore I'm a divorcee, and that I have nothing left to want and or offer outside of being a parent, which really annoys me. Because I obviously strongly disagree with that. And it also annoys me from like a female point of view, as it's always females. And I've had it before from other single mums where they will say, oh, I heard you went on a date with such and such, or I saw you at a, having dinner with a man. Who was that? And they want all the details. And then they turn around and they go, I'll say, oh, were you dating? And they will turn back to me and say, oh, no, I put my kids first. I don't have time to date. So it's this real shame of that I'm putting myself out there. And to Betty's point, my friend's mum.
Yeah. What a name.
Right?
Betty.
How she was like, why can't you just find a good man? Once again, there's this assumption that is the purpose of dating for me. Yeah. That was the purpose of dating for her. She had one husband. It was the only person she ever dated. He died, and that was it. She was done. She hung up her boots. But I don't understand why that is projected onto all women everywhere. We are supposed to, we don't have to get married, and we don't have to have kids. And heaven forbid I do both of those things and then decide, I spent 15 years with my best friend. I was married to him. He's not here anymore. I have a very small window of free time outside of my children, but that's where I'm open to meeting new people, going on dates and new experiences, possibly having a romantic, that doesn't make me promiscuous. And even if it did, so what? We're
absolutely.
Still slut shaming.
Yes.
I'm 38 and you're slut shaming me for going on a date and sleeping with a guy. I'm an adult.
Yeah.
And we all have needs, and that's part of life. And guess what? The really good dates that were really boring and I didn't catch up with those guys again are not good for a podcast.
Amen, sister. I was about to say, half of these stories are just for the pod.
So I'm sorry to ramble and go on about it.
No, not at all.
I cannot believe in this day and era we are still trying to, women with all this, we're all there and feminism and all this sort of stuff. Is it? Because that's not the vibe I'm getting. The vibe I'm getting is keep your personal life on the down low because everybody thinks you are now an old spinster and you should be 100% focused on your kids at all times, which I am. I get 4 days off a month, and within those 4 days, I may spend 1 hour on a date.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
Thank you.
And thank you. That's my break. And she also said, why don't you just make other stories up that are nicer? No, I don't want to. I want to be authentic.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing with the social media movement. They're all these beautiful, they don't look like that. They're all airbrushed and this, that, and the other. Why can't we just be ourselves and have a podcast?
Yeah.
And chat and whinge and...
Yeah. Just, you don't have to listen, Betty. It's not for you.
Well, I don't think she will be.
How did it end?
It ended with, thank you for giving me that feedback.
You are so classy.
She knew I was upset because I went quiet, which evidently I don't do very often. And I said to her, look, I'm just going to need some time to digest what you've said, which is true. And I still am. Like, I'm digesting in real time with you guys. But, I mean, you must have felt this because you were on the flip side of you must have been looked at as your late 30s or early 40s. You're not married. You don't have a partner. Is there something wrong with you?
Yeah.
Or, like, that must have been questioned.
Funnily enough, never to my face.
Really? Well, lucky you.
And only more recently, before I met my current partner, you would go on dates with people and they'd be like, you know, I don't know if they were just trying to get to a second date, but they would be like, oh, how are you single? Like all that sort of, you know, those lines. And it was because I choose to be.
Yeah.
And that was really polarizing as an answer to a lot of people.
How did they respond to that when you say, I'm single because I choose to be?
Well, why would anyone want to be single?
Yeah, see, I don't understand that.
Because you can eat whatever you want. You can be naked at home. You don't have to live with anyone. You don't have to share a bathroom.
I don't have to share a bed.
You're not
it's lovely.
Exactly.
I love that. I'm not lonely.
It's wonderful. No.
And I think that's the other thing is people think you go on dates because you're lonely.
Yeah.
I have capacity for more friends in my life.
Absolutely. I feel you. And again, I think it's because we are, you know, generally err on the side of positive. So we're fortunate. And yes, there are people that are lonely and that is sad. But, you know, that's not us. Yeah, and people don't really do my face. I think it's probably talked behind my back. And yeah, I don't. The kid thing will always be. So I think people probably, I would have said it earlier, I've never had human children. And I don't know if it's because I'm the youngest of 6 that I will like just eternally be the little kid. I'll be the baby. So it's a mindset thing. It's like, well, I can't have I can't look after a person because, you know, people look after me, which is kind of weird, but it makes sense in my head. But also I'm fortunate enough to have a lot of friends, yourself included, who had children early. And which is wonderful for them, particularly because they all wanted to be young mums and were desperate too. But I saw how difficult it was for you, for other friends that have all had multiple children young. And it's so hard. And they, you know, there are days where they're like, oh, I wish I had your life. And I never said to myself, I wish I had your life.
Oh,
back.
Good.
So that was kind of like a light bulb moment. I was like, I know deep down that I've never had an instinctive need, like I imagine you did, to be pregnant and have kids of my own. Now that I see how hard it is, I'm not going to. But more that like, why would I do something that society thinks I should do?
Correct. When
I don't have that desire. Yeah. Like, why would I choose the hard path when my heart's only half, if that, in it?
Yeah.
So that's why I do. And a lot of people can't understand that. I do find that it's mums that do understand it.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
I love kids. Not as much as
me.
Yeah. The only thing I ever thought I would miss out on wasn't the pregnancy. It wasn't seeing what my DNA would make. And again, I think because I've come from heaps of kids and my whole family is huge and I have nieces and nephews, I know what I would look like. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it wasn't that, but the bit I thought I would miss was like going to dance concerts or football games, stuff like that, which you can go for, obviously to your nieces and nephews. But just I'm really in a very fortunate position that I've got the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
That I haven't had to ruin my body, my emotions, my finances, like all of these huge sacrifices that you've made.
Massive. Yeah.
I haven't had to do any of that. But because my partner is so wonderful and so he's split from his kid's mum.
Obviously.
Yeah.
That would be such a concern, girlfriend, if you were like, I'm his mistress, together.
Whoops, missed that. And you know, when his son is with us, it's just, it's like it's a family unit.
Yeah.
Like it's not, it's,
that way.
it's not, they don't, you know, there isn't a blurred line between me because I'm not related to them.
Yeah.
It's just like we're all, like even the son, he's 12, he's like, you know, family. He calls me part of his family.
Yeah.
Which I love.
Correct. And if I've repartnered, that's how I would want my kids to
Yeah.
feel. However, I don't necessarily see that happening. It's not that I don't want it or I do want it, but it's not a goal.
Yeah.
Getting married was a goal when
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
young.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I was really one of those girls of like, by 24, I'm going to do this. And by
Yeah.
X amount of time, like I was, like I'm tightly wound, but I was even more tightly wound.
What?
So,
How's that possible? I think the whole marriage thing is interesting because I've never wanted to get married. And the reason why is, and sorry,
didn't
this
like
is,
anyone.
this is a little bit, I don't know, it's probably a bit off-putting, like polarizing what I'm about to say, but I am an atheist. I hope you're not listening, Pat. And in my head, marriage. I don't know that
she would be shocked after you thinking
that Jesus made bunk beds. Yeah. I don't know what I believe, but I don't think I have to have an answer.
You don't?
I don't have to believe in anything or not be able, I don't know what I believe or don't. That's like a tongue twister. But in my head, for some reason, I've always tied marriage as we know it to the church, and it was just something that the church made you do. So I kind of like rebelled in the whole notion. Having said that, I've come
full circle
because I think it was just that I never met anyone that I wanted to marry, like you said.
Yeah.
This is not an on-air proposal, but Rob and
that would be so funny.
we would love, he's never been married either, so we
okay.
Yeah, we'd both love to, and we'd love to marry each other just when it makes sense to.
Look, we've always, between you and I, we're going to share a moment here with our good friends, our podcast listeners. I always had a hope for you that you'd get married. We'd both get married multiple times. And by the time, we had this very crude joke, which I don't know if it's going to land now that I'm
give it a go. You've already joked about Rohypnol before.
Right?
Let's keep going.
This is not good because I joked about when my youngest turns 18. By the time he's 18 and he's an adult, Jen will have had 4 to 5 marriages and she'll marry him as her last hurrah.
It's my last husband. I mean, it sounds bad. At the time, it was funny.
When you say it, but it's a really fun.
Yeah, you could be my stepmom.
I know. We just had all these awful. Yeah, it sounds bad.
Yeah. Had we been drinking? No, we hadn't. We were at breakfast. Oh dear.
Oftentimes at breakfast.
Shout out to Journeyman in Windsor. Wonderful breakfast.
Oh my god, the candied
bacon
is the best of my
And
life.
again, we're not in the business of tips, but there's a tip.
Oh my god.
If you find yourself in Melbourne, get yourself to Windsor. Journeyman.
Chapel Street for breakfast.
We'll tag them. We'll tag them in this post or something.
I love it. Yeah. So
promo. I mean, that's your job. You're the commercial-minded one.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, no one's ever said, why are you not married? Why haven't you had kids? But to my face. But I'm sure it happens behind. And then there you go. There's my reasons as to why I have not been married. I mean, there is that story of, remember the barista guy from a few eps ago? Never gave me the ring. Rejection. Speaking of, have you got a job yet?
No.
Neither have I.
Not a hussy like me.
Neither have I. I have not. I am yet to hear back from that Balls Up interview follow-up.
I really
But I'm hoping any day now. I had another interview with another great brand and the role would be perfect for me. Like I would love it. Even though I don't love marketing, but if I was going to market, it's the type I would want. And you'll be refreshed to know the first call that I got after my application, so I didn't get called by an HR person
it was from the person
was
hiring.
from the hiring manager who was a marketer, is a marketer.
Love it.
And was asking me marketing questions, and then she then understood. And she's the one who's going to make the decision.
Well played, sir.
Yeah, she did harp on a bit about people with sports marketing backgrounds. So I think that might be my undoing. But everyone out there, cross your fingers. Have you got any leads? Okay.
That silence was actually a response. And the response is no.
Tell me something fun. Tell me something about the school WhatsApp. Are there any?
So, it is my little man's birthday.
Oh,
So
Panda.
He's turning 6 and his brother,
who for this podcast, will call him Ronaldo.
Because he loves soccer. Because he's going to be,
yeah. And Ronaldo is, like, that was my sports
hall
crush.
pass. Oh.
That was my sports. No, I never had a hall pass. Do you have a hall pass?
Don't need one.
Oh, okay.
I'm already
with the person
with my
hall
pass.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're very cute still. You know.
Yeah. No, that's good for you.
Thank you.
Oh yes. So the WhatsApp group. The reason I mentioned the kids is because I was saying to Ronaldo, I'm going to have to contact the mums on the WhatsApp group because I've organised and I've gone to quite a large effort to organise a birthday party for Panda, where all these little boys are coming over. I'm going to have a house full of little boys. I've got like painting, I've got games, I've got pass the parcel, all this stuff, all these games. They are so excited, and the spoon and egg and the sack.
Thanks for the invite.
Oh, well, you could.
But okay.
I think you'd low-key hate it. Do you want to come?
I'll think about it.
Yeah, see, I don't think adults really are as into it as they think they are.
I'd come for the party bags and the cake.
Well, I can do that any day. Well, and then
it's always a party at your house. I must say, every time I come here to record with Ye, it is like going, I hope this is everyone's grandma, like going to grandma's house. She always has an open packet of chips or Pringles or something, like the snacks. Well,
I already told you lunch is homemade lasagna.
Oh, God.
So I provide lunch because you're bothering to
she's like my nonna.
I was seeing one of my stalkers, actually. His feedback was that he liked to date single mums. I mean, he had a kid himself. So Yeah. He was a single dad and he liked to date single mums because he's like, the snacks. He's like, there's always a snack cupboard. And you just open it.
Is that not all? I guess he doesn't like being with partnered mums then. I was about to say, don't all mums have like 6 snack cupboards? But
they do, but he probably doesn't like their husbands. Yes.
Yeah, sorry, I missed that bit, yeah. I apologise, Snacks. Your WhatsApp group got the party.
So the reason why Ronaldo was telling me off was because I had admitted to him, because kids had said to me, what time is everyone coming over for the birthday party? And I've been so focused on cleaning the house and getting like all of these, like, you know, the food and the cake and all the stuff ready for the party that I completely forgot what I wrote on the invitations. And I handed the invitations out. Like, the kids handed them out, so I don't know.
You don't know what time the party is?
No idea. I already said to the mums originally, just drop them off. You can pick them up whenever you want. Like, the footy will be on in the afternoon. The lads can watch the footy. Because I oftentimes, going off on a completely different tangent, my house is the opposite of what I grew up in. So when I grew up, Mari would be like, great, you finished afternoon tea, catch ya at sun comes down. And we were out of the house kids.
Yep.
Where my house is the opposite. So, and particularly in summer, I'll have the garage open.
Yep.
And it's got, you know, TVs.
It's a games room.
It's like a
almost,
games room.
Yeah.
And there's a lounge. And all the kids come after school.
Oh, I love that.
So, and even if they see me walking home with the kids, they'll go, hey, yay, can we come over? And they'll come over. So I've had up to 12 kids by myself.
Jeez.
In the afternoon, and I just put platters of food, like, so I do...
Nonna!
Yes, but I mean, it's stuff I've already got. So it's all, you know, cabana and cheese and crackers and
gosh.
salsa and,
that's
fruit
like
and vegetables.
Special occasion gear at my house.
Yeah,
there has to be like the AFL Grand Final or the Melbourne Cup or something on for there to be a cheese platter.
No, well, that's what they like to eat. Oh. So I just chuck it on platters. I put it out the back, open up all the doors, and it's a bit of a free-for-all.
I love that.
And then I just text, so I'll just take a photo and text it to the mums and be like, oh yeah, little Johnny's here.
Still alive.
I'll let you know when he jumps on his bike and heads home. And so I'm just used to the ebb and flow of having kids.
I love that.
Lots and lots of kids in the house all the time. Like, to the point where they come in and like one of the little boys, he comes in, he's like, hi. And he will like brush past me, goes to the snack cupboard, and he knows that I always have sweet chili flavoured chips in there for him because I know those are his favourite.
Oh, God, Mrs. Robinson. Sorry, I retract that. He's still at primary school.
Yeah.
I can see that for you in the future, though.
Why? Because I went on a date with a 26-year-old.
Yeah, but also like, you know, Ronaldo's at uni. His friends are, because you'll still live at home because you want him to forever.
Him to live at home. There's no chance.
And his mates are going to come over.
Plane to be a soccer star in Spain as fast as he can. So he told me off because I admitted to him that I don't know
what time
I put on the invitation, and I'm going to have to contact the WhatsApp group. And he told me how embarrassing the amount of time the amount of times Ronaldo has told me how mortifying I am of a human.
Oh, I love
his social credentials.
You're so embarrassing.
So embarrassing. Like, he wants to do a play date with this new kid at school, and I was like, oh, just here, I'll write my number on a piece of paper and tell him to give it to his mum. That is so embarrassing, Mum.
What would the non-embarrassing version be?
To accidentally walk past while the kid's getting picked up and happen to talk to the parent.
Okay.
And I'm like, that's a lot of effort, and I don't know what they look like.
Yeah.
But he does know that I talk to everyone. That he used to hate that.
Oh.
For the first 2 years.
I hope he's learning it, like that if you talk to everyone, you get connections, networking, people like you, people know you.
Yeah, but he does it in a dude way.
Yeah.
Like, he's a real, man of few words. Man of few words. So.
He's a soccer player. He can only talk about soccer.
Right.
He's too busy to make small talk. He's got to train.
Right, I know. So
are you gonna message him?
100%.
You are.
I'm not embarrassed at all.
I love that. I thought you would just like. I would just wait. I'd be ready at 8 a.m.
No, they know I'm a mess. They know there'll be wine in the fridge.
Oh, so they stay?
If they want to. I'm one of those every child is beautiful people.
Yeah, I'm not. So we don't have that in common, but we have everything else in common.
Yeah.
Including midlife crises. What a segue. Was there anything else about the WhatsApp? Let us know if they laugh.
So many midlife
I think
crises.
they'll love it. I don't really have much of an update. Sorry. This is going to happen. It will happen. So you may recall, people, that we auditioned for travel guides.
Oh, yeah, we did.
I have not heard anything.
Do you like that even I forgot?
I have not received anything.
Do you think that they'll give us? I don't think so.
I think the fact that we're white, middle-aged women that are like, middle class, if I can say. Yeah. Who wants to watch that?
No, they probably want like Instagram models or goofy dudes or I don't know.
We don't have an angle that's quirky or different to the norm, except from just being excellent. So I just don't think that that's what's going to get us to the Logies.
Oh, okay, that's where we're going with this.
So I
was keep up. Okay.
So I have looked at it. Us getting to Logies, and I was right. 1 year they did do tickets. You could get a ticket for the red carpet and the awards ceremony.
Why wouldn't they sell tickets?
I don't know. Well, it was the year that they were on the Gold Coast. Love it. Shout out to the Gold Coast.
They're in Sydney.
They're in Sydney. So they went to Sydney
because I worked at
TV Week. So now that it's back in Sydney, it is not open to the public. So sadly, for me, probably not for you or anyone else.
Should we try and break in?
We could try.
We could try. Sydney. I need a guarantee we can get in.
Yeah, okay. But I think maybe this year.
Can you go with someone's
We
date?
can't. I'll try.
Bags, Alex, Demetria.
Yeah. Can't you just reach out?
I'll just ask
slide
his wife
into Alex's
just,
DMs.
for a couple of Insta photos, please. Can I
It's worth a shot.
stand next to him as he's in a conversation with someone else?
It is coming in hot, the Logies.
Okay.
So I don't know. Sorry, everyone. I've let us all down. I don't think we will get to the Logies in 2025. But, let's try for 2026.
Oh, God.
You're just going to have to go back and work for Channel 9.
Okay. I'll get a job at Channel 9.
Yeah.
All right.
Do that. So that's the update on that. So sorry. So my track record, beg your pardon, is not very good for my bucket list, but I'm trying. So remember that was
That's
the deal.
good.
So bike, still can't do, but thank you, for she gave me her bike, if you remember from last week.
And you could reach the pedal.
And I was okay.
Well,
I was all right.
You couldn't get the kickstand up. I had to do that for you, but that's okay.
I'm incredibly motivated, more motivated than ever to learn. I just haven't done anything since last step because it's been pissing down with rain every bloody day.
It has, yeah.
So I will get there. So that one's still on track.
Great.
I'm excited. My agent hasn't called me at all. about being on Lassiter's.
Oh.
Apple, rhubarb. But they represent me for a year. So we've got plenty of time. And my sister has an in. She actually works with my agent's company.
Don't sell her down the river.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
Like as in, don't make it seem like...
nepotism.
Yeah, nepotism.
I'm not above that. That's fine.
She is.
Okay. But she like just works with them. So she was like, oh, she reached out for me. Thanks very much. So hopefully that will happen. But we've got a year, 11 months or something to do that one.
Great.
The Logies, as I just said, don't think it's going to happen. What else was there? Something. And then I'm...
Riding a bicycle.
Yeah, we're okay with that. Logies isn't happening. Musical,
Have you found a
yes.
new place?
Not yet. I know, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Crack your whip.
Oh,
So
that's
you-
not okay.
Yeah, so by next ep, I need to have found something to audition.
See why this is why I suck at parenting, because I'm like, okay.
No,
let's
you're a
just
great
cuddle on the
parent.
couch.
You're a great parent. Take that back.
I take that back.
So next week, we hopefully will live brainstorm audition songs. Perhaps Katy Perry, her Rise
No,
song.
you don't. No.
Okay, sorry, I won't ruin your song for you.
No, you're not
Gethsemane,
ruining it.
I could do my
Oh
walk
my
on
God,
song.
You're not. But I'm telling you why we're going to actually help you, and you're going to do something easy. That's
Okay,
like,
we'll do a poll. I'll do a poll on Instagram and Facebook.
it needs to be something simple and easy.
And you can vote for what's...
And
Yay will
uplifting.
do a... She'll pick the top 5 songs.
It's got to be some sort of, classic pop.
Okay, and then
Someone
the people
Tate,
out... The
whatever,
internet can
one of
vote.
those girls, or
Oh, yeah, Tate McRae.
Yep, or what's the other? Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa I do like, but she doesn't really sing.
Exactly.
Yeah, but...
Do you
okay.
get it?
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, good.
But one thing I do...
I know all their names.
Yeah. What Duolingo. Thrilled about it. So then that brings me to the stand-up comedy
Oh, yes, I forgot.
item, the big one,
Yes.
the crescendo.
Oh my God, have we researched this? Have you rewritten a joke?
I have started writing.
Have you?
Yeah. I've started something and you're going to hate it
Oh, why?
because it's about your favourite subject,
What is that?
poo.
Oh, I'm so...
It's just the lead in. It's just the tiny stepping stone that gets me where I need to go. Anyway, all I'm going to say is I've started. And then also I was telling my mum, because she always answers the home phone, right? So last week,
Yes, the home phone.
The home phone.
Of course
the
she
home
does.
phone, yeah.
Yes.
I haven't lived with them for 20 years and I still have it in my phone as home.
Same.
Like their number.
Same.
Yeah. So Pat always answers the phone, even though I wanted to speak to Dad last week to get his thoughts on the bike riding saga.
Yeah.
And so I explained to her, I don't know why, but I explained to her why I needed to speak to Dad because it's such a weird thing for anyone to call and want to speak to Dad, particularly her children. She's like the gatekeeper to Dad.
Yes.
So I had to explain what it is that I wanted to talk to Dad about, which included the fact that I reminded her that you and I are doing a podcast. She was highly insulted when I asked her if she knew what a podcast was. She said, of course, I do. So I had to rattle off.
Never listened to it, has she?
No.
Love it.
Oh, I always tell her she can't do things.
Why don't she just
Like
ask
she-
Betty will give it a
she probably
download.
knows, but Betty's probably already warned her. I did, like I always tell Pat, she can't watch things. They're not age appropriate. So there was I think Game of Thrones or something, or one of those like big HBO shows. She was like, now what's that? And I said, don't you even worry, because I worked in TV. So she always went to me. I was like, don't even think about it. That is not for you. You're not allowed to watch it. And she takes it. She just goes, oh, all right. So I've told her she's not allowed to listen to this. Not that there's anything super risque, but just,
Apparently.
So anyway, I had to tell her, rattled through the bucket list in order. And then when I told her number 5 was do stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
Do stand-up comedy, sorry. Her reaction was a highly audible,
What?
oh, no.
Does she think you're going to embarrass her publicly?
Well, I just think she has it in her head that like stand-up comedians are the worst of the worst.
I think that's every comic's parent.
Maybe. But I think she thinks it's all...
Lowbrow.
It's
like
all
poo jokes.
Yeah, well, she's not wrong.
Right?
And it's all like just whinging and, Well, she would have
Yes,
seen
it
a couple.
is.
She would have seen a couple of galas on the ABC, the comedy
okay.
galas,
Yeah.
and probably they were all offensive, and they probably used language, which is her way of saying swear words.
Yeah, so all these things she wouldn't.
Yeah, so she's right. She's right, really.
She's not wrong, but it's just not her cup of tea. So
No,
correct.
and the fact that her
So don't
youngest,
invite her.
yeah, but also I think the fact that her youngest who should be trying to get a job, which I am, Pat, as I've told you many times. Why is she spending her time writing stand up?
Right? Well, it's the same as me going on a 1 hour date in an entire month. How is that a good use of my time?
I don't know.
Or watching Bluey.
Yeah, I was about to say, ask that mum.
Or writing comedy.
And then she was thrilled about the musical though.
Oh, good. I told you.
Because if you can remember, she sent me to drama classes, singing lessons, dance. So she believed in me when I didn't. On your Pat. And
I believe in you now.
and she's like,
And
"Oh, well,
so
you'll
does she
get in."
still.
And I said, "No, you didn't. You weren't listening. I just told you I didn't get in." But you can sing. Doesn't matter. It's a dancing. It's a dancing thing. Anyway,
I love it.
so we'll get her on at some point.
She's having none of that.
No.
The rejection. Good. We'll take. Yeah, maybe just rock up. Yeah. You told me I was in.
Yeah. Hi, I'm here.
Could
I'm
you
playing
imagine?
Juliet.
Can you imagine? That would be
I got a
so funny.
text.
I
I got a text saying anyway. But yeah, so that's the update on the bucket list. Not as much as I'd want to, but you know.
Aside from the poo jokes, I'm really excited about the comedy.
I'm going to get cabbages thrown at me.
Oh, they're expensive. No, you won't.
Eggs? No,
They're
even more
$7
expensive.
a cabbage. Yeah.
What's the cheapest? What, for a bag of frozen peas? Individually
like
to
that, I
make them
know.
last.
No, I reckon something in the junk food aisle. Although,
Oh.
bloody $8 for a block of Top Deck I paid the other day because I wasn't not going to buy it.
Yeah.
$8!
You need to go to Aldi.
But I like the real one.
No, they sell Cadbury and they sell Mars.
Yeah, but they're Top Deck specific.
Okay. Yeah, no, you've got me
I
that.
know,
You got
I
me on
know,
a technicality
I know,
there.
I know.
They don't know.
And it wasn't on sale that day.
I do like Dairy Fine. If Aldi, if you're listening and want to send us any Dairy Fine, you know your mint one? Yes, thanks.
Yes.
Yeah,
I will get onto
okay.
some form of sponsorship at some stage.
Oh, wouldn't that be wonderful? If anyone wants to sponsor us, reach out. And with any of your thoughts,
Yes.
feedback, again, we'll hate you for it. So
And I'll rant about
you'll
your
be
feedback.
featured.
You'll
be featured.
Well, I mean, it's a compliment.
Yeah, well, there you go. So, yes, give us feedback at There's Always Something podcast on the socials. Well, I think that'll do me. I'm kind of...
Well, it's time for
I've
homemade
vented.
lasagna, darling.
It is lasagna. I'll let you know how it is. We'll take a photo.
Oh, but it doesn't look good.
We'll share it. I could put a filter on it or something.
Yeah, but it's not. Do you know, my kids never used to eat it, and I make it from scratch. Mm-hmm. They didn't used to eat it because it didn't look good.
Your children are complicated people. I look
They
forward.
eat it now, but I
look forward
when
to
they were
see-
little.
Oh, so it still
When
looks
they're
the
little,
same?
they're very into visual and texture and all that sort of stuff. As they get older, they're much more adventurous. Yeah, now I make 2 at a time because I do a vegetarian and I do a meat.
What are we having?
Meat.
Fantastic. All right, everybody. We hope you enjoyed that. And
And salad.
salad. Balance.
And-
It's all about balance. Have a wonderful week, everyone. We hope your somethings don't ruin your life. And if they do, unlucky.
Tell us about it.
Yeah. See ya.
Bye.